I always wanted to try dot pens, and to my surprise there's quite a selection. We've got 4 sets to try. These 2 are more for artists, for crafters, more professional brands, and these 2 are for kids. But from my experience, I've used some kids products before, like these crayons, Stabilo 3-in-1 woodies. I love them. I couldn't be happier with them, and I recommended it so many times, used them so many times. Totally a game changer when it comes to art journaling for a great price. Fabulous, fabulous product. So maybe we're gonna surprise ourselves today. So let's start. We're starting with the kids products and also a cheaper price to going to a more expensive one. These are more for safety, I think, the way as they are created, but let's see. Kids, obviously, if the point is sharp, that could be dangerous, and these are supposed to be more like roundy points or whichever. Basically, the idea is that we're gonna be able to make some dots. So let's see. You see, the tip is completely round, so the idea is that we are able to make dots, and we are able to make dots. Now, smaller, bigger, let's press it. Do you know what? We may as well just have all these colors quickly test out. It won't take long. So first go Crayola. Very good, fantastic. Now, delicate pigments, regular colors, nothing too spectacular about them, but I guess, as I have mentioned, these are kids products, so no surprise there. You wouldn't expect extreme shades of colors, I guess. I wanted to try this kind of markers because I think for simple cards this could be fantastic. You may be wondering, how, Marta, how fantastic? For example, you could get some hearts out, and you can just do a little bit of fancy color dotting around it somehow to create the shape of heart. So that's one of the ideas, and that's probably the main one where I was like, oh, I love that. I did purple already, did I? I did, and I'm supposed to do pink. Oh, this is very alike, actually. Okay, so this purple and pink seems to be like the same. It is nearly the same. Whoopsie, that's okay. It fell down. So let's keep on checking the colors. As I said, like, these are pretty basic standard colors, but very good dots. Like, they do make dots and all. It's like a proper dots. They seems to be big enough, small enough. Let's say that these are Crayola. I think there's so many ideas that you could use these markers, so I think it would be nice to find out. Now, this I'm not too sure. Bullet tip locked. So basically, again, these are kids friendly, so whatever the idea is on those tips, I don't know. We shall find out. Okay, again, colors are pretty basic and standard. Oh, no way! Well, not really the dots as I would love to see. No, totally not. They weren't advertised as the dots. These weren't either, am I right? Markers, washable markers. That's it, really. They weren't anything. Art supplies designed for early learning toddlers. They're just the right tools for little artists to express, create, connect with colors. So basically, these are not advertised as the dot pens, yet they work phenomenal, the Crayola one, as a dot painting markers, which these bigs for kids, they have the same idea behind, which is the safety, I guess, for not being too sharp, but unfortunately, it's totally no-go, as in, like, they will write properly and all, but the idea is for the dots. So, okay. So we've got 2 brands that are kids-friendly. Let's move on to this one. OHUHU Dot Dual 15 colors. Let me just grab these aside. I'm very excited about this because price-wise, these seems to be the most expensive. So I'm very curious about those actually. Wow, okay, 15 colors, that's a lot. Like, that is a lot. And there are 2 tips. So we have the dot tip, is it? Oh yes, and we have the regular one. Wow, let me check the prices. Price check done. So these are around $12 for 15 colors. There are 18 colors, 24 colors, different brands. There's few brands actually similar to this, and the most known probably the ZIG ones, Kuretake, are 6 colors for $17. So now we're gonna find out. These are dual tip. These are not, I'm guessing. No, they're not. So it's gonna be very interesting to see. But let's start with these. This one, oh wow, oh wow. Now the first impression, like I barely can, like the amount of pigment carried in here. I'm gonna check the tip, although we're not that much, well, I'm not that interested in that part, but it's good to have. The first impression is that the amount of pigment, it's insane. It's a lot. Now, I don't think I knew that I got metallic colors. Oh no, it's a mix. Alright, so it's a mix. So we have some metal. That's another metallic color. Like, it's much easier to work with these, because the pigment is there, you press it and it's there, and it's a gorgeous, well, perfect, as like way better. These way better than these. Although these are super, these are way better. The pigmentation is there. It's like wet, so straight away you can feel. Oops, I keep on opening the wrong side. Oh, look at that beautiful metallic. Like, let me show you the actual metal shine. So wow, fantastic. Now not all of them are metallic. That's it from, oh no, there's silver as well. Murder. Silver, let's see. Again, the pigmentation is great. What I love about it is that when I was doing cotton buds paintings and doing dots with the cotton bud, the problem is that like the circle wasn't perfect most of the time, and I wanted sometimes to have them perfect as well. And these are fabulous because they allow this to be perfect. I love the shade of gray. Wow. Okay, so we have some gray. We have some, oh, these are very pastel, delicate colors. Wowee. Now, not as pigmented as I feel. Not as pigmented as, oh, I love how delicate this is. Now, if you press a lot goes in there. Okay, not as pigmented as the metallic ones, but they maybe meant to be more of a pastel set. Made in China, water-based, non-toxic. Learn more. Okay, not much more we know here. The pigmentation is okay, like it's nothing. It seems to be much more delicate than these though, right? So this one is darker and it's a tealy color. I like that one. Let's grab the rest. They probably are gonna be quite bright, yes. This is more like as well, like maybe highlighter sort of thing. They are nice though. Maybe too delicate, these. Maybe they're different color. Like, oh, I love this color actually. Like, if you think in overall color, I much more prefer this color scheme, which is pastel, than the regular one. So I would still jump in for these. And I love how delicate they are. Imagine like lovely happy birthday cards. Would you like me to do some cards with these? Because I think some basic, like when I showed you, like imagine you can do this, and you can go with around this, the thing, right? With different colors, and basically you have a frame created because of the, see? Because that was my idea, because of the markers. I don't know what I was testing. Either way, we're nearly done testing. Oh, this is very bright yellow. So we have like 2 different yellows and another pink that probably is gonna be darker. Yes, it is slightly darker. Now, the more you press, the bigger dot gets, which is quite... I'm gonna check that blue again, because that blue seems to... Maybe I didn't press it enough. Yes, you can press it a bit more and you get bigger dots, no problems. Okay, overall, if I would to choose between these two, I would jump in for these. For the price, for the amount of colors and the selection, the metallic and the pastel, I love that. Now let's try the ZIG Kuretake. Like, I love Kuretake watercolors. Are they Japanese? Yes, they are Japanese, so you would expect a lot from these. Now, that would be interesting to actually see. There's a several selection of colors, but honestly, I thought I will stick with one to start with, because I don't even know if I will be using them a lot, but let's hope. Let's see. Oh, wow. Wowee, this is insanely different because it has like a second color. Is it just accidentally? There is, oh, wow. There is this something pigmentation that makes those dots being more with this little tiny, I don't know, like we have this sort of, wow, it's smoother to use it somehow. I like the actual fact that you have like a frame around it. It's like they shade it, like you can see the brighter and the darker, and now I understand why they cost what they cost. There is something special about them. The fact that they have different shades, that they have you can see that there is some sort of like different darker, inside it's brighter, outside is darker. Like, that's very interesting to see. I love how pastelish those are gorgeous. Now again, are they like the price? Is this like no, I'm gonna say I would go for these. And if I would love the dot painting idea, simple cards, or just sort of like for craft, yeah, for simple cards, I guess, I would jump it. I would love to have actually more colors. Now that I see there is something different about these, not only that the shades are phenomenal, but there is that yellow, it's so weird. Is that's the case in that yellow? It has this kind of inside it. I really love it. I really love it. Now let me see the tips. Are they that different? What's the story with those tips? They I don't know, they are different. Let me just, there is something different in the feel. Yes, this is a real deal. I have to say, the ZIG. I have to say, you do get what you pay for. Now, for some, it may feels like, come on, Marta, it's just a dot. But if you're into dots and if you into certain shades, if you in this extra feel, like, go for the ZIGs. I love them. I honestly will save for different sets for sure. And I'm gonna try to make. Would you like to see some basic card with the dot paintings? Let me know in the comments what to make first. Is it happy birthday card or some? Yeah, I think happy birthday card idea. I'm gonna go, but before that, I think overall these beaks are not. They no good. Crayola, fantastic for kids. Awesome. Basic amount of colors. The shades are like regular color that you need, maybe. Then we have some lovely pastels with metallics. Great, they work lovely for the price. I think they're fantastic. Then I am in pure love with these. I would go for these. I would most definitely. I think if I will be choosing, I think if I will be making card and have to choose between these and these, I think I would go for these. I think naturally I would be drawn into these. There is something about it. I don't know if you can see it. I do see it for sure. Anyway, I'm gonna let you go. Let me know. Will we make some basic cards? I'm all ears. Let me know your thoughts. Thank you so much for watching. As always, I hope you liked it and enjoyed it. Now, do you have these pens? Do you use them? Do you own them? Did you plan on getting them? Do you think they're good? Thank you so much for watching. Bye for now. Bye bye. I was just wrapping up. I put my markers, my dot pens in the jar, and I also looked at this and I thought, wow, I love the color combination. And then I read planner, journal, clean color dots. I forgot that there's so many people who are using these for planners, for just making dots in their calendars, just like a decoration way. And it's such a great way to use it for your to-do list. So if you wondered about the usage of those, yeah, will I be using them? 100%. 100%. With these, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just give them to Hannah. She'll be delighted to have some dot markers. Bye for now, friends. I'll chat to you soon.